Welcome to Fulton at Work. Today we are showcasing some Fulton County departments, individuals working for the county, and programs around the county that are greatly impacting the community. We begin with an officer who went above the call of duty. Every day, Fulton County officers respond to calls. They go to a crime scene, talk to victims and witnesses, and in many cases, make arrests. But in one particular case, an officer used his excellent police skills and foiled a crime spree. And because of the great work by that officer, 2 men connected to an armed robbery spree spanning 2 counties are now behind bars. Fulton County leaders, the police department, and the Fulton Industrial Community Improvement District have been working hard to turn things around on Fulton Industrial Boulevard. So when Alexander Lassick went above the call of duty and tracked down 2 men accused of robbing an employee walking along FIB, they made sure to recognize him.
It feels great. It's definitely, hard being a police officer. You don't, no one calls the police when they're having a good day. So knowing that you're making a difference and, doing good in the community we have a lot of businesses out here, and being recognized really does feel good.
It started one early morning when Officer Lazick was first on the scene after a group of men attacked an employee of Central Pipe and Supply as they were walking to work. Officer Lazick even went with the victim to the hospital so he could gather as much information on the crime as possible. Then, just a few hours later, Lazick noticed a suspicious car at a gas station known for illegal activity. He discovered 2 men inside the car had evidence connecting them to the armed robbery.
I discovered one of the perpetrators had the victim's cell phone. The same perpetrator actually had a taser that was used in tasing the victim.
The officer also found a wallet, so he contacted that person and learned they were robbed earlier that day at gunpoint in Clayton County.
Initially, I just thought I had, some suspicious activity, but piece by piece I was able to uncover more evidence linking them to our armed robbery, and then in the end linking them to several armed robberies that occurred in Clayton County.
Turns out those 2 suspects were connected to 4 other armed robberies. The owner of Central Pipe and Supply, Steve Shepard, couldn't be more grateful for Officer Lazick quickly finding the men accused of harming one of his employees.
The big thing is the reaction time. We had an incident happen. A few seconds later, we had an officer at our place taking care of an employee that was hurt. It didn't stop there, that he was diligent in what he was doing, and was lucky enough 4 hours later to arrest the folks that caused the problem.
Shepard says he's grateful for the entire Fulton County Police Department for helping turn things around in the area.
The dialogue is there, the relationships are there, and any time that we need anything, it's just a phone call away, and they are very, very responsive to our needs.
That's the reaction the CID is excited to get. The CID works closely with the police department. Their goal is to keep crime out of the Fulton Industrial Boulevard area so that businesses can feel safe and continue to grow.
I can't tell you how important it is for our relationship with the police department and how their efforts are helping everyone on the boulevard as far as thriving businesses, revitalization efforts, and job creation.
The Fulton County Chief of Police says that teamwork will only get stronger and the entire area will continue to benefit from it.
When it comes to Fulton Industrial Boulevard, we want people to know we are serious about safety. We are serious about the image of Fulton Industrial Boulevard, and we are ecstatic about our partnership because that's going to help us even to move forward more and more on our plan and our goal of eradicating crime here.
So the obvious message to criminals is to stay away from the Fulton Industrial Boulevard. Once again, thank you, Officer Lazick and the entire Fulton County Police Department for all your hard work you do every day. When we return, from self-esteem boosts to overcoming physical obstacles, up next, we'll have a closer look at the miracles happening, all thanks to the Miracle League baseball program. Stay with us. Welcome back to Fulton at Work. For our next story, we're taking a closer look at the Miracle League baseball team for special needs children and the county workers involved in the program. It's amazing how much one baseball game can positively impact a special needs child, and that overwhelming joy that child feels when they hit the ball is contagious and spreads to all the spectators. That's something the Parks and Recreation Department says is one of the highlights of their jobs. Over the last 10 years, South Fulton's Miracle League baseball team has been playing their games at Welcome All Park. But this game was extremely special because it was the last one for their season. The banquet and trophies after the final game is something the children, parents, and the staff look forward to every year.
We do it for the love. We do it because we love the kids, and most of all, man, it's a very humbling experience to see these kids having so much fun, and you know, it's just a wonderful thing for Fulton County as a whole.
The Miracle League is an opportunity for children with mental and/or physical challenges to play baseball. For now, the children play the games inside a gymnasium. They play for 2 innings, so every player has a chance to bat.
My oldest son is in a wheelchair, which has muscular dystrophy, so he's not able to go to regular games and interact with other kids. But with the Miracle League, they made it happen for our special need kids from the South Side.
The home runs and foul balls don't matter to the children. All they care about is having fun and being able to take their turn at bat.
They're really proud of themselves. It gives them something to be proud of. And so when we recognize them, it's just a joy.
The parents are extremely grateful for the league because it helps their children grow and learn important skills.
By her being here, it has made her progress in a way where she's excited, she's able to be with people like herself and be happy and associate with others.
We've had quite a few kids here that came in with on crutches that are no longer using the crutches. They were introverts, and now they're running around happy as they can be. I mean, it's amazing, and this is why we call it the Miracle League.
The parents also say they've been able to build a bigger support system thanks to the Miracle League.
For me, I'm able to network with other parents and see what they're doing with their kids with special needs. So it's been a very good experience for me and my family.
Next year, parents and staff will have even more to celebrate thanks to a new field. In May, the county broke ground on South Fulton's Miracle League baseball field. The field will be designed with a special rubber surface to enable the children to play in wheelchairs and walkers. While the field will be new, the slogan will be the same, which is every child deserves a chance to play baseball. For more information on the Miracle League of South Fulton, you can call Welcome All Park at 404-612-4058. So if you have the time to go out and see a baseball game with the Miracle League program, make sure you go out and show your support. When we return, the program that's allowing seniors to go to college free of charge. How you can enroll in the classes coming up next on Fulton at Work. Welcome back to Fulton at Work. Finally today, the program many seniors are now taking advantage of thanks to awareness events at senior centers. It's a free tuition program for Fulton County seniors who are ready to head back to class. The classes are something Fulton County senior centers are pushing their participants to utilize. It's never too late to learn something new. That's the idea behind the GSU 62 program.
It's been about 30 years since the last time I've been back to school, but it's good to know that I still can go back.
The campus of Georgia State University is offering free classes to seniors 62 years and older. People at the Benson Senior Facility heard details about the program and are excited to get started.
I am interested in keeping my mind alert. I love being in a classroom setting. Couldn't do it as a young person. only doing it as an adult.
There's so many opportunities here, and to intermingle with people of a different age, I don't know, it adds to you, to your life, and you add to theirs as well.
Plenty of seniors are already taking advantage of the program and getting that degree they always wanted, getting an additional degree, or just expanding their knowledge.
My grandchildren speak Italian as their first language, and I may want to learn it also so I can speak with them. Either that or just whatever else I decide to do.
Some classes do require seniors to pay for lab fees and textbooks. For more information on the program, contact Georgia State University at 404-413-2000 and ask about the GSU 62 program. Well, that does it for this edition of Fulton at Work. Here is the contact information for the programs we showcased today. If you have an issue you want the Fulton Industrial Community Improvement District to look at, you can contact Thomas Flanagan at 678-686-2970. The CID helps with concerns about street and road construction and maintenance, public transportation, and parks and recreation areas and facilities, just to name a few. And if you want to get in touch with the Miracle League Baseball program for children with special needs, you can call the Welcome All Park in South Fulton for more information on the Miracle League. That number is 404-612-4058. And one more time, for information on the GSU 62 program, which provides tuition-free classes for seniors 62 and older, you can call 404-413-2000. Thank you for watching Fulton at Work. We'll see you next time.